What is the tea? What's the gossip on Leo placement, spirit? What is the tea? What is the gossip on Leo placement, spirit? We need clear into the messages, please. Okay, we got challenge, first card. What's the tea? We got practical. Game. What else, spirit? What's the tea? What's the gossip? What's the tea on Leo? Okay, we got impatience. We got appreciate. Oop. Okay. The tea is that you guys could be you guys could be recognized for something. And even though you may have experienced some blockages, some challenges, some obstacles, I feel like people have taken notice of that. People are definitely taking notice of that. They're taking notice of you despite what has been trying to hold you back. It's like the people on the outside looking in know that you have been going through a lot of things, and they commend you for that, because I feel like people know why you going through what it is that you're going through. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you could be getting attention, right? People giving you your flowers. Um, Even in the mix of a storm, even if you are in the mix of a storm, whether they know this or not. Like I said, a lot of you guys they do. But it's like you don't allow the obstacles, the challenges, the setbacks, the delays that you're going through, you don't allow it to change you of who you are, because we got the Ace of Swords right here. Your mind is made up. So people look at you, people are giving you your flowers because you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't get discouraged at all. And they know why you are making decisions or making moves that make sense. So some of you guys, maybe you have or you are ignoring somebody or people, right? Because like I said, this is something like you got your mind made up about something that you have went. It's like you may have, right, went through some hard things, and because you went through those hard things, it's like you took that and you did something different, which caused you to do something, um, which has caused you to stick with a decision so things can make sense, like bring about in your life. You see what I'm saying? So if you went from trying to get somebody attention, right, and they was ignoring you, you're doing things differently. You're not looking for validation from this person or people. You're not trying to do things for clout. You're not clout chasing. You're not looking for validation or any of that. You could just be in your own energy, holding back because you knew last time you wasn't getting the results that you were looking for. And now that you're not doing that anymore, things starting to come in for you. Things are starting to make more sense to you. You're doing what is going to give you some form of gain, some form of benefit. You see what I'm saying? Your mind has changed. It's like, okay, now I know what not to do. Now let me try this move or tactic or whatever it is, something different. And this could be in any area of your life. It can be at work, it can be in an organization, it can be in a place of business, it can be the way you deal with your family, it can be the way you deal with family drama, it can be the way you deal with men or women, friendships, whatever, right? I just get this energy where you have looked back and realized, all the things that you did wrong to cause people to be against you or things to not work out in your favor, and now you're taking that knowledge and you're doing like something totally different. And I feel like because that different thing that you have decided to stick with is working in your favor. So it's like people command you for that. People respect you for that because it's giving like no matter how many things or people try to knock you down, you still got back up and you kept it moving, but you used a different way of handling things. Like if you're the type of person that normally argue with somebody, you're not doing that no more. You're doing the opposite. You could be walking away or you're blocking people. If you're the type of person that let allow people to like get to you and try to, you know, mess up your reputation, it doesn't matter where it's at, where you at and who it is, family, friends, whatever. You don't allow that to stop you from your goals. You don't allow that to stop you from getting what it is that you want. You're making decisions on what is going to benefit you, what is going to bring something in your favor. You know what I'm saying? You're not acting out of ego. That's what it is. And like I said, you're doing things that make sense. That's going to give you some form of benefit in the end. Like even if you got to do a little a kissing, you know what I'm saying? It's not directly, but it's kind of like indirectly. Like if you normally yell at somebody for messing up some paperwork, right? Because you try to approve, like you try to get an approval for something, you fill the application. If you normally snap out over one little thing and allow it to tick you off, you're not doing that anymore. So you're doing the opposite of what it is that you used to do, and you're applying that information differently so you can get what you want. And because you're doing what makes sense, people are going to start to remove themselves from you. They're going to start to, it's like, it's kind of giving the energy of you reintroducing yourself, or people feeling like they need to reintroduce themselves to you because you have changed. You see what I'm saying? So that is the tea. That is the gossip. People are seeing that you have changed the way you deal with people and the way you handle things. You're being more selective, right? And like I said, because of that, people are going to start to remove themselves. But it's cool because this will be towards your benefit. No matter where you at, it will be towards your benefit, right? And because something is going in your favor, you're going to be having people that is irritated by that. We got the seven of cups reversed. Yeah, because your victory, your gain, whatever you're gaining, the benefit that you're gaining to go in your favor is because you choose yourself. With the seven of cups reversed, you're not, no matter what, we're gonna say that. You choosing yourself. You're not making decisions or making moves out of impulse. You're not in a state of illusion. You're not blinded to by anything anymore. So if you once had that blindfold on, I feel like the blindfold is off. You're moving a little bit slower. You're being selective of who you give your time, your energy, your attention to. Even if it's a job, like if it ain't making you no money, you up out of there. If you dealing with somebody in a romantic sense, if this person don't got their ish together, you quickly to walk away. You don't care how fine it is. If they're not on board with you, you're going to remove yourself. It's like some stuff like that. It doesn't matter where you at. I just felt like you are definitely reintroducing yourself. You are reinventing yourself. You're making decisions based on what gives you what you need. You're making yourself a priority. This is not about other people. In this energy, this is all about you choosing yourself, doing what makes sense. Yes, it will push people away, but I'm here and get out of my way. I have to make sure I save myself, especially if you was once in a destructive energy, or like I said, maybe people were purposely provoking you to crash out or act a certain way to not gain, for you not to gain favor. But I feel like you are doing things completely differently and choosing yourself to, that's going to work in your favor to your own benefit. And like I said, people going to be mad at that because you're not stroking egos, you're not people pleasing, you're not crashing out, you're not settling for less, no matter what area it may be in, Leo, in your life. You're not doing things for the thrill, you're not doing things for the chase, you're doing what best works for you. And you don't care if they don't like it or not, because I'm hearing I have to save myself. You have to save yourself. You have to save your reputation. You have to, I'm just getting that you changed. And even if you feel like you didn't change, it's like you're doing something differently. Or it can be both, right? But it irritates people. Like I said, it's going to get people, is people going to start to drop off in your life. People going to start to remove themselves out of your life, maybe even stop communicating with you. Um, because like I said, you're not people pleasing, you're not stroking egos no more. You're not, even if somebody owe you a couple of dollars and they, okay, even if somebody owe you some money, bang, they come with the money, but they don't come with the exact money that they owe you. Like you gave, you know what I'm saying? Because you feel like okay, this is how it is. Somebody owe you money. That's an example. They come in with, we're gonna say $80. They come in with $80, but they owe you like $5 more. No, they could be like, maybe they expect you to say, this is all I have. Da, 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 da. No, you probably the type of person go, okay, you can give it back to me by this day. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the type of person that probably would expect you to like rob with it. Like, okay, I owe her $5 or I owe him $5. You know, she'll be okay if I don't give her the $5. No, you are speaking up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna say, okay, you gonna give me that $5. You ain't letting nothing slide. So this is about you not letting nothing slide. You're not making people feel comfortable no more. If you have to take up space, you will take up space. If you walk in a place and people insecure and they, you know what I'm saying, feel some type of way, oh well, you in your own energy, you in your own element. It's not your problem. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm just giving y'all examples. Like, it's giving confidence. You're moving with confidence. You're being strategic. You're doing what makes sense. If it ain't benefiting you, you ain't dealing with it. You're not letting nothing slide. Somebody owe you, you making them pay next time, or you gonna make them pay at a certain time, or you giving, like I said, a certain amount of time to give it back to you. You know what I'm saying? You're not letting nothing slide. So this is all about you having a lot of not only confidence, but a lot of discipline. Um, and you sticking to your decisions. Your mind is completely made up. It is. And like I said, people could be giving you your flowers. People see that. People could be commanding you, like, and maybe even showing some form of gratitude for you not allowing them to like dominate you, manipulate you. It's like something like that. They respect you even more. So the T is you could be gaining a lot more love and respect, Leo or Leo placement, because you are in control over yourself in your life. You're not allowing people to play these games with you and manipulate you and get over you. You're choosing yourself first, and that's why people are loving and respecting you, because you're finally choosing yourself. You see what I'm saying? But we got the Seven of Swords reverse, and because you have made these changes, right? Like, you may even have people feeling guilty about trying to provoke you, or trying to get a rise out of you, trying to shortchange you, or um lowball you and some breadcrumb you, whatever. It don't matter what it is or who it is, right? You kind of making people feel bad, because it's like they know that something has changed about you. They know they can't get over on you though. You know what I'm saying? But there is people mad, there is people guilty, um because they know they can't get away with nothing no more. Seven of Swords reverse, yeah. People know they can't get away with finessing you, manipulating you, no matter what area it may be in your life, child. You got people feeling some type of way. because they can't get away with ish anymore. You set boundaries. So that's why you're getting a lot more love and respect and attention of, because you respect yourself. You see what I'm saying? You finally putting yourself first with no explanation. Your mind is already made up about how you're doing things. And if they don't like it, you don't care. You're not going out of your way to people please. You're not going out of the way to let somebody get away with anything. Okay, so what else, Spirit? I'm trying to figure out what else. What else? What card should I use? Yeah, so just know that because you put yourself first, that's the T. Because you put yourself first, you are starting to attract, um people are going to start to give you your flowers and respect you a lot more because you are not allowing people to get over on you and play in your face. Okay, what else? What else is the tea? What else is the gossip for my Leos? And some of y'all may even block somebody or people without telling them. Some people will remove themselves. If you have a public platform, they will remove themselves. They'll unfollow you or they'll just ignore you or don't try you. If they're commenting negative stuff, they won't. It's like they're not going to do what they did before. And if they do, like I said, your mind is already made up to even get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? So this is all about you standing up for yourself. And you ain't got to explain nothing. You're just doing. I'm hearing you're claiming territory. Like I said, I kept hearing that word, taking up space. Yeah, you're not giving people no more second chances. I'm going to take some of you guys, you may have somebody that will try to kiss your tail. And I did state that. Whether it's romantic, whether it's a friendship, whether it's if you have a following online, it's like people that did you wrong or hurt you in some way or tried to hurt you in some way, shape, or form, they would definitely be trying to kiss your tail. But you're not allowing it for the most part. No matter who it is. But somebody is coming back to repair. If this is romantic wise, somebody coming back in to repair a connection with you. Look, we got intuition. Yeah, you allow your intuition to guide you through these challenges, these obstacles and stuff. Delays. Because if you didn't use your intuition and you didn't do it the right way, I'm here to save yourself, to save your reputation, or just to to get some form of benefit. Like you probably would have been going through a lot more setbacks and hardships, and people would have continued to try to take advantage of you or whatever. But just know that if this is romantic also on the side and you made a decision to stop talking to somebody or somebody was ignoring you, this person wants to make amends with you. They want to repair something with you. This could be somebody from your past. We got past life. But some of you guys are being warned because there's a chance that you can repeat a cycle with this person if you allow it. The wake up call reverse. Yeah, some people could be having a wake up call about you, some form of realization. Some people feel like time is running out because it's been so long since y'all have not been talking. You know what I'm saying? And it's like somebody coming in to fix something. People want to come in and fix something. Even if you feel like people hurt you, they still want to come back and fix it. But some of you guys need to be careful because I ain't really worried about y'all being careful because your mind is already made up. Like there is a chance that some people are going to test you and repeat a pattern. Yeah, and it's only because you leveled up. It's only because you turned your back. You're ignoring them while they stuck in the past doing the same stuff or just doing a repetitive thing to you in general, right? Like trying to provoke you, finesse you, right? It don't have to be like these people ain't changed. Just put it like that. For the most part, these people has not changed. They only want to make amends with you because You not talking to them, you ignoring them, you're not a kissing, you're not chasing, looking for validation or any of that. You chose yourself first, and your level up is what's bringing them back. You ignoring people. It took you to put yourself first and ignore somebody or people in order for you to gain favor in other people's eyes. The same people that tried to take you out and destroy you is the same people that's coming back to try to make amends and or just kiss your tail because you continue to grow. You are hitting next levels in life. You know what I'm saying? You are hitting the next stage. It's like you elevating, you're getting higher, you're getting bigger. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. So yeah, that's the T. Like because you chose yourself first and you set these strong boundaries, it's like now people want to be on your winning side. They want to get with you instead of trying to manipulate you. But I'm hearing this is hitting energy. You're being tested. Continue to ignore these people and do what you got to do. Because I feel like you have outgrown the past. You have outgrown these people. You have outgrown any toxic ways that you had. Like I said, even the way you operate, you used to operate, you don't do that no more. Maybe you used to be real loud and outgoing. Maybe you used to be an extrovert or whatever. Now you are the opposite. You are introvert. You are more at peace. You are more calm. You are more cool. You know what I'm saying? You're focused on the goal and not what has left your life. You're not focusing on you don't even want to repeat any type of cycle. You don't want to go back to that. But just know that a lot of y'all, the T is that you will be tested. People will try to come in and get closer to you because you're not paying them no attention. You're leveling up. You elevated. We got situational single. So there could be somebody that is single that could be hitting you up. Some people only want to get close to you to get you in some form of situationship. Told you, you being tested. A lot of y'all are being tested. Whatever decision that you have made for yourself, whatever standard you have made for yourself, promise you have made for yourself, set for yourself, I'm telling you, people are going to test it out to see if you mean business, to see if you can be manipulated, to see if you can crash out, to see what you're going to do. But I feel like you so aware, you just not available. And these people are not emotionally available. They don't even care about you. They don't care about you changing, reinventing yourself. They just want to test the waters. They just want to love bomb you. So y'all be careful with this. Like I said, this can be at work. This can be in a place of business. This can be family doing this. This can be old lovers from the past trying to, spin the block and do things the same way and see if you change. No, they haven't changed. You did. Look, told you. They just want to create a mess. They just want that cloud over you again. They just want to swap energies with you. They want you in that old energy. People don't like the new you. I'm hearing they about to F around and find out. It says chaos follows them everywhere. So it doesn't matter where you at, right? And how good you doing. You may always attract, you know, toxic people. They're going to test you because the peace feels boring to them. It says chaos follows them everywhere. Constant beef, constant stories. Peace feels boring to them. Told you they're not used to you operating this way and being in this calm energy. They're not. It triggers them. The more peaceful you are, the more it's like they know the more peaceful you are and you're not paying them no attention, the more you evolve as a person, the more you elevate financially. And they just feel like they want to come in and shake something up. But these are people that has a dark cloud over them because you didn't allow these people to change you for the worse because you're still in this loving energy. You are in this loving energy. Like I said, you could have been the opposite before. Maybe you wasn't in this loving energy and now you are. The rest of you guys, you always been in this loving energy, but you allow people to, you know, rock you emotionally. But you're not doing that no more. You're more emotionally stable. You're more emotionally intelligent. But you're going to ignore them. They'll try to swoop their way in to trigger you to get you in. No, you're walking away. Drama still is going to always follow you, no matter how good you're doing. And because you're walking away, and some of you guys, these people that could be secretly crushing on you, but for some reason they trying to test you. So even if people are disrespecting you or trying to provoke you and get a reaction out of you, they secretly got romantic feelings for you, or like I said, they got a crush on you for real. That's just their way of trying to get your attention. But getting your attention, they want you to be mad. Okay, what else is the T for my Leo placement? Yeah, people see the change within you, but they don't like it. They're going to test the waters. They're going to test you out and see how much you really change. But it doesn't matter. Your decision has already been made. You fix sign. So once you make a decision, it's a wrap. You sticking to the decision. Ain't no going back to the old you. Ain't no doing. You ain't no letting nothing slide. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it was, the decision is already made. No more reaching out to people first. No more crashing out. No more putting people before you anymore. No more checking nobody if you normally confront people about things. It's like what you used to put up with, you are not putting up with it now. You're not. Look, see, we got Six of Wands. Yeah, people only want to come back to for you to stroke their ego. They like attention. They seek attention seekers. They'll come together with you or get closer to you or try to have a conversation with you and make it up to you, but it's only for an ego boost. That's it. Some of y'all could be public figures. You could be in the spotlight. You could be online somewhere. You don't have to be an influencer or a celebrity. Some of you guys, you could be. The rest of you guys, you could just be online posting things, and maybe they DM you or something, or maybe they seen you online posting things, and you run into them, and because they see you online getting a lot of attention, they're like, "Oh, that's my ex." Well, let me see what's up with Leo. Leo getting a lot of attention online. Let me see what's up. Maybe we can repair our old relationship. It could be something like that because you're not paying them no attention. The rest of you guys, like I said, you could be online. You may have a public platform, an influencer or whatever. The rest of you guys, this can be family that wanted to make amends with you and want another chance because they see you on the rise. They see you elevating. They see you happy. Some of y'all may got a new ride, a new vehicle. I'm hearing somebody may got a truck or a motorcycle, don't have to, and now all of a sudden everybody want to flock their tail right back together with Leo after disrespecting them and trying to hurt them, or after hurting you in general if it has happened. But all the it's like whatever you got going on that's elevating you as a person and in your material life, it's gotten people from the past coming back, wanting to kiss your tail. But like I said, they're only doing it to see if they got it still with you. They only coming back to kiss your tail to see if they can continue to play in your face. Like I said, it's just the ego thing. They just like they want to know if they can get you back. Look, Three of Wands, y'all doing real good. We got the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. These people are a burden, yo. They come with a lot of badges. Six plus three is Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, that's not a good card. They come with a lot of baggage. Anybody who is trying to play in your face, spin the block, and acting like they was riding for you the whole time in the beginning stages of things, it's only, like I said, some people could be trying to destiny swap because they got so much going on in their life. to make their life better. Yeah, they only want to be in your face and in your energy because they see you on a lucky streak right now. You are progressing. Told you. They like, let me turn, since I'm doing bad and I got all this going on in my life and Leo life is going great. Let me see if I can, come back in Leo's energy, or especially if it's family or friends, or like, um, if you have a following online that maybe they purposely tried to argue with you or ignore you, to make you feel bad, to keep you stagnated. They're going to be in your face because they have baggage. These people have baggage. They got a lot going on in their own life. They are a burden. Like I said, they may try to destiny swap you, but the more you make progress, the more they see you get away and ignore them. I feel like you're not giving them what they're looking for though. A ego boost, attention seeker. That's what they are. Yeah. You know that they're capable of ending you. They're capable of trying to, because we got the Five of Swords. This is all, this is bait to get you into an argument. That's it. Nothing but sabotage. They're trying to sabotage you, playing in your face. And you are aware of it. And like I said, the more you rise, the more you are at peace, the more you outgrow these people in these situations, you know, the more people will try to tear you down, the more people will try to sabotage what you got going on and you. So these are people that are mentally all over the place, anyways. They're not at peace, they're conflicted with themselves, they are emotionally distorted people. They don't care. Their goal is to test you and to sabotage you, to get you comfortable. Don't let people play in your face. That's just my advice. But I know what y'all not with it anyways. I already said at the beginning, the decision is already made. You already know. You already know the little tactics that they use. You already see right through them. You already know it's not real. They just want your mind. They want your heart. They want to slow you down. They want to mess up your reputation. They want to manipulate you. They want to make you look like you did something wrong when you know you didn't. These people are unhinged. Like I said, they are not right in the head. Some of y'all, these are people that stalking you online, trying to love bomb you. Like I said, they see you getting a lot of attention. They see it. They see people giving you your flowers. They see people praising you, appreciating you. They don't like that because they feel left out. And these are the deceivers, the backstabbers that's going to try to blend in and act like they are, you know, there for you and showing love and support. But they really not. They don't care. And like I said, they may try to show you compassion, but it's fake. You love yourself enough to like not take the bait. They just doing that to blend in. They just doing that to test you and provoke. This is all a setup. It's a setup. Yeah, they gonna get bad karma for playing in your face. These are karmic people in general. These are not your people, I'm hearing. These are not your equal. No matter if it's love, romantic love, and no matter if it's a business situation, online, offline, um, friends, old friends, that could be giving you the pat on the back and da 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 da. Some of you guys, it is that knowing that you don't f with them and they want, they heard something about you or they see you got something new, they want to like, I see that da da da. You know what I'm saying? They karmics. They ain't playing fair. I'm hearing these are not your people. They are unbalanced. They are, unhinged. And they only want to get at you for revenge because you changed. I'm hearing revenge. Yeah, these people are hurt. Some of y'all definitely left the karmic behind and they heartbroken because you're not giving them what they're looking for. You're not giving them another chance. Could be a Pisces or a Libra. Some of y'all got, if you had a fallout with a Pisces and a Libra in some way, shape, or form, they hurt because you ain't paying them no attention. And the more you do not pay them attention, the more they get in their head, the more nosy they become. Some of them even gossiping about you behind the scenes, about you looking better, doing better. Now they respect you all of a sudden, but it's a lie. It's like they could be giving you your props behind the scene, or somebody else that's seen you, they could be even happy for you. Some people, or if people don't know you, they could be curious about, what you do, what else you do for a living, or what you do for a living, or um I just feel like you got people behind the scenes that is talking about you being in this, you're getting a lot of respect right now. People are looking up to you. People are watching you. Even if they're not talking to you, like you're not communicating with you, they could be watching from a fake profile, especially if you blocked them already and they see that you still winning. These are people that you don't care about no more. These are people that you're not concerned with. Yeah, that's the tea. Like, you reinventing yourself and doing things different that's beneficial to you is bringing in a lot more gain. It's bringing a lot more favor, a lot of prosperity. Not and that's how you gain your a good reputation. That's what's happening right there with you. And it's like, oh, since you gaining all this respect and this love and this attention and favor, let me blend in and get you the love and the respect and the attention, knowing that at the time they didn't F with you. They didn't like you. They try to sabotage you. Now all of a sudden they want to say good things about you. Like, some of y'all could have somebody walking up to you and seeing you like wear a new car, having a new vehicle. Maybe you dress different. You just stepped it up, right? Whatever it is, you step your game up. Your parents, whatever. Like, you got an old enemy that could be giving you a compliment. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. But just know that the T is that you could be the talk of the town right now, and you got people that want to come back, but it's only to test you and see how powerful you really are. That's it. That's it. They just want to test you to see how much you got it down pat. Because at this point, you got the juice, you got the sauce, you got the bag, and they want a little bit of your energy. They want a little bit of your energy. Like I said, I'm hearing destiny swap. Some of them want to get back together with you if this is love. If these are people that didn't acknowledge you before, now they want to blend in and acknowledge you after withholding on purpose and not wanting to engage with you, making things difficult for you, want to argue with you over something that probably didn't even matter, just to get a ride, just to feel important. These people want their ego stroke right now. Like, some of y'all are having y'all way right now. But it's all a test. Like, it is. These are karmics. So you got not only people in the past heartbroken because you're not giving them the time of day, you're not kissing tail, you're not chasing them and stuff, but it's like you making them feel unimportant. Basically, these past lovers, you making them feel like they're irrelevant, like you make people feel like they never meant anything to you. Literally, these people want to be more important than you, even if they don't have anything going on in their life. They wanted you to stroke their ego. They want you to put them on a pedestal and make them feel important, like they was better than you. But you're showing them, you are setting a prime example of you being better than them. These people thought that they was more superior than you. No, you big dog. You are more superior than them. And they can feel that energy because you're it's like they don't even exist. You're treating people like they don't exist. Especially if it's romantic love, especially if it's family. It's like I'm not even going to acknowledge you. Like a compliment not going to make me come back and think things differently, you know, any of that. Like we got push and pull energy. So the T is those that pushed you away will be trying to will you back in, but they're going to do it in a slow way. They're going to take their time because this is all manipulation just to get you to engage with them a little bit. Just to get they're going to come in slow, and then when you get comfortable, then they're going to do that little code. They're going to start being evil again. They're going to start being deceptive. Told you. They're going to start being deceptive by ghosting you or you having to force yourself to leave them out in the cold. Told you it's repetitive. This energy is repetitive a little bit. So it's all about you being tested. People ain't changed. You did. And like I said, some of you guys, you probably didn't change. You just changed the way you deal with people. That's what it is. Some of y'all is both. You changed both because you became a lot more aware and you could be a lot more emotionally stable. You're not living in fear, anxiety like you used to. If that was the case, you're not letting people bother you anymore. You paying people dust at this point. You ain't even asking nobody from the past or whatever what they got going on. It's like you all about you. You don't care about what people got going on. It's all about you. If it's not paying you, you don't care. If it's not benefiting you, you don't care. You're not entertaining no toxic people. Yeah, listen to your intuition. That's the T. You're listening to your intuition. And it puts pressure on a lot of people because you're not giving them what they're looking for. And you listening to your intuition is bringing in more positive change. I told you, y'all have already made a decision anyways. Don't matter who try to test you. Decision has already been made. And the more you stick with that mindset, the more things go in your favor for the better. I told y'all this is like the wheel of fortune. Like expect things to turn around in your favor. This is a favorable outcome. Like I said, and the more favorable you are and the more people give you your flowers and the more people take notice of you and wanting to get closer to you, they will tempt you to go back to your old self, your old ways. Even if you used to drink and smoke with these people and you don't drink and smoke no more, you don't go out no more, you will and they see you looking better, you glowing up, you got you a little business, a little side hustle, you got 2 jobs, you know, you didn't change your hairstyle, your wardrobe, your appearance, everything could be looking different right now. And because of that, it's attracting the toxic people back into your life that's going to try to cling on to your positive change. Y'all be careful. This is karma. Whether it's a good karma or bad karma, it all depends on you. Expect people trying to cling on to your energy and your positive changes moving forward. But they ain't gonna be able to help themselves, even the devils, to try to bow down to you, open up to you, conversate with you. See, expect a lot of people to, like I said, stroke your ego a little, put you on a pedestal. We're gonna say put you on a pedestal, and it's sad because a lot of people that's doing this is the same very people that may have tried to like give you a difficult time. They all devils wearing a mask. The devil wear a Prada too, right? And the people that did see the bad changes that we're gonna say the beginning of whatever it is that you were going through in a bad way, like they seen it, but they didn't want to acknowledge you at first. They made things purposely difficult, but just know that the more you focus on yourself and the goal itself moving forward, the more people will start to take notice. Family, friends, exes, lover, it don't matter. They're going to see it. They're going to see it. They're going to feel it because you applied a lot of pressure, you and these people. Look, you make people feel weak. Your strength make people feel weak. Even if they act like they don't care, some of your family may act like they don't care. They care, or else they wouldn't want to hold on to you. They just want to be nosy and intervene in what you got going on so they can slow it down, so they can cause, I'm hearing death, so they can cause an ending in your life. Y'all be careful because people want a destiny swap with you. So that's the tea. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.